Hello. Hi there. It's me. It's Dave. How's it going, my friends? Thank you so much for finding time to join me for, yes, an augmented build. An augmented and AI build for Kano. Yes, I really like Kano. I love him from like the first movie when he was like retconned to be Australian. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Can we hear? Okay, everything seems like it's working. Oh boy. Okay, so let's just bear with me as I get this thing started. But yes, okay, alright, okay, there we go. Alright, so, hi there, my name is Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you. Thank you so much, really, truly, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for joining along, because in this video, we are going to be looking at fantastic ways of using Kano's AI to complete the game for you. Yay! So this has many obvious benefits. If you need to get his character towers done and you already have access to the augments, there's no reason why you can't put the AI to just play the game, clear the game for you, get you that loot. Not to mention, it's always a good idea to have a character devoted as your AI main to get you that 200 time crystal every week from the top 10% in Race Against Time. So wow, Kano, he's really quite powerful, and we're going to be looking at fun, overpowered ways of using Kano to get flawless victory, potential one-shot combos, as well as just like fun cannonballs. Really do, I think like any build that you have with Kano, if he's not doing the the Kano ball, then what's life? What's purpose? What's life? Oh boy, so let's take a look at the comments. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining along, turning on that notification bell to join the live stream chat. Hi, Laujen, Fatima, Jade Grave, Yuri Reyes, Varstock Gaming, Operation Juice, Judo Chop, hey babes. Hey, babes. Jeremiah Banks, hello. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining along. We are going to be taking Kano for a spin here today. So, Kano, let's start off first with the abilities. I feel like the abilities are very, useful for Kano in extending combos, as well as creating combos. So, we're actually using Snake Bite and lumbar check to really get fancy combos. But like I said before, if he's not doing the Kano ball, I feel like this is just not Kano. In essence, he needs to be doing the Kano ball, as well as having an AI fighter set up is pretty much required. It says so in the game. You need an AI fighter in order to complete some of these towers. Some of these towers are strictly limited to letting the game play by itself. So let's take Kano here. Let's also use a consumable. We're gonna throw on Essence of Plagues. Here we go. So this is a tower consumable that boosts all of Kano's poison-type damage, of which he has a number of attacks that deal poison-type damage. Like the Amplified Kano Ball, like the Snake Bite, like the Amplified Lumbar Check. Whenever Kano uses his knives, these are pretty much a good clue for poison-type damaging. So, yes, oh wow, Kano balls. So wow, flawless Kano balls. I really think that if Kano's not doing the Kano ball, it's just not fun. But here we get lumbar checks still happening, still getting these nice combos. Unfortunately, we weren't flawless in that second round, so this won't be a flawless victory, but still pretty nice to get that flawless in that first round. Yay, so Kano is really wanting to pop off here with the augments, with his AI build. He's just going for this Kano ball, which does so much damage. So much damage. The idea here with, I think, any AI build build is that you want them to be dealing lots of damage so that they can potentially score you an easy, flawless victory, thereby getting you more points. What are points good for? Points are good for grinding towers of time, so you always kind of want to get more points in these situations. So, okay, wow, Kano, let's see what happens. Kano ball. Oh boy, okay, so the flawless is gone, but as you can see, Spawn has lost all of his meters, so whenever Kano is landing his knife attack into the victim has no bars to break away, which is nice. Really powerful, and we get the flawless victory here. So look at this lovely combo he's doing, 1600 damage. So this is what you want from your AI. You want your AI to be versatile, to get those combos that are going to delete life bars, as well as do, I think, their signature move. You really need to have the fancy Kano ball with any Kano variation, because it's Kano, in essence. So yes, wow, flawless victory, fatality. Very, very nice. We did not get double flawless victory, but we were able to get the match ender with the flawless. So this is nice. Very nice. Good points happening here. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. I love the lumbar check move. It's funny. Hi, Nicholas. Yes, I think that Kano is really quite powerful when set up properly with his augments, with his AI behavior, because you're able to just get these nice, flawless victories. So, okay, so I guess we have like a really, match of rivals here. Kano ball and Sonia's down. Yes, Sonia can't touch Kano. This is so lovely. So these are also really quick matches. They're just all over so quickly. Unfortunately, we don't get the flawless there, but having armor clad equipped really means that Kano is able to get some punishes easily, as opposed to not having it, then Kano would just be dead. So really having armor clad on any of these AI builds, unless they have some sort of other type of armor, armor clad is pretty much like a necessary thing. Okay, so wow, our points aren't the best. We didn't get flawlesses all rounds, but we have a very like suitable build to get us through all of these towers. Okay, so wow, let's check out our score. Okay, we're number 8 with Cabal. Wow, Cabal is lovely. So that's the other thing too about these towers. If you ever really want to retry, do consider backing out to the menu, going back in, and then the characters that you fight will be different. So now we're facing Rambo Collector Scarlet, which might be a little easier. But I think the fact that Kano is using some things like his lumbar check to get those crazy combos, as well as the snake bite, which is equally powerful as the amplified Kano ball in removing the victim's gauges. So what does that really mean? When you take away the victim's gauges, they can't break away, allowing your AI fighter to get their ideal combos off. So this is really important. I think with any AI build, the consideration of the opponents breaking away, because when they break away, it's really tough. Really tough to deal with. Okay, so Kano, wow, flawless. All of these flawless victories are just so easy for him, which is so nice. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay, so this is another good thing with Kano in general. The Enziguri is a really good crushing blow that he has easy access to. The Enziguri is wonderful for trying to complete those requirements for character towers. So whenever you have to try and get crushing blows, if you have a build that can do crushing blows and or fatal blows for you, this is very nice. So this build is not really a fatal blow build. This build is really like a Kano ball build, a snake bite build, trying to get these fancy Enziguris. Oh wow, the crushing blow, one shot. Wow, so nice. Not even a second off of the clock. Oh wow. Wow. Kano too powerful. Okay, so we get what we wanted. A double flawless. Not quite the friendship at the end, but that's okay. It's nice that the AI wants to complete the finishers, because getting those finishers is a good way of getting points, as well as, like, hearts currency. It's always important to consider these things. So, wow. Lovely flawless fatality. Flawless fatality. Really, really nice. I love this Kano build because it is just getting those fancy one-shots, cheeky one-shots, in fact, with the crushing blows, with his combos, dealing so much damage. So, okay, let's take on Scarlet here. Just so I love that the AI really knows to, like, go in between the AI, like, the combos, or using these fancy moves that, like, one shot or do crushing blows. Unfortunately, we lost the flawless there, but yes. So nice. I love this Kano. He's too powerful. Too powerful. So let's hopefully get more points here. This is my goal. I really want to see Kano on the top 100 of the leaderboard. Hope he did enough flawlesses. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 6. That's not bad. That's not bad. 4 out of 6 rounds were flawless with Kano, so that should be contributing to more points. Let's see, yes, more points. Yes, oh boy. I think mission accomplished. I think we're on the top 100. Yay! Okay, let's check it out. Let's look with Kano. This is my goal. I know that I've done better with Cabal, but as long as we could get into the top 100 with Kano, this is good. So we're at 565 sit. This is questions now. Okay, alright, so my Kano would have scored around 42, 43, and this is where he would have ended up, but I actually have, like, so my Cabal score, interesting side note here, I got this score with Cabal, like, back in 2019, because some of these towers are, like, they've been around, right? So it's nice to see, like, my old Cabal scores still here. I could beat it with, you know, the metagame is right now, Frost and Rambo, but it's nice to know that these other characters are still very much viable to get you onto the top 100 of these fancy leaderboards for these AI-only towers. As well, they just get through these other towers very nicely. So the other good thing about having an AI build set up for you is that you can get Kano here to unlock your brutal difficulty. So I don't have brutal difficulty unlocked for this tower. Seems like the last time I did this tower was probably like a year ago. So getting the brutal difficulty unlocked, that's nice too for also more points hunting. But let's hopefully get some fancy wins with Kano here. Oh, wow. So, see, the opponent broke away there before he could do his combo. So, really having the knives to delete offensive gauge is very, very nice. Oh, Jade. Wow. Okay, Kano. Kano! Why is he so mean? Oh my god, Kano! No, not Jade! Oh gosh. Okay, so Kano too powerful, a double flawless victory, as well as the fancy stage fatality. Kano too powerful. And the beauty here is that he's using his combos as well as the Kano ball to just delete life. Delete life. Very, very nice. But the snake bite, as you're seeing, is a great way for him to, like, continue a combo. He can use the amplified lumbar check to end a combo, get lots of damage. This is really quite powerful. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining along. JJ Cool Dice, Ragnar, hey, thank you so much for joining along. Jada, did you ever make a video on how to get your first lucky augment? I've been trying all day and can't beat a brutal difficulty. Yes, I recommend using Kodal's Sunbeam build. That's pretty good for getting through those lucky towers easily, with augments that aren't too hard to get. Oh wow, okay, Robocop's causing Kano some difficulty, but luckily we do this crazy 1300 combo, 1300 damage combo. Very nice when we can get these flawlesses though. Here we go. Alright. Hey Ragnar, hey Tals, hey Yuri, oh boy, Ryan, Money Be Killing. Lovely name now. You keep on changing your name. I love it. Ivy, hope you guys are doing all right. Love you guys so much for joining along. I hope you're all having fabulous times in MK11. But what I'm trying to show here is that Kano should maybe be a consideration for you to use as your AI main, because he is completing these matches so quickly, so powerfully, with combos that delete life bars. This is really the I think like the highlight. Whenever you make an AI build, if they can't one shot, then they aren't really performing optimally. I think every kind of build needs to be able to like one shot in some manner, some fashion or manner. Okay, so wow. Just the Liu Kang can't even deal with this forward 2 into the snake bite. It's also a great way of learning how to play with these characters in Combat League. Wow, the one-shot Enziguri crushing blow. That's too powerful. Too powerful. Flawless victory. Kano's so nice. Why is he so good? So, yeah, he's not the best in terms of comparing him to other augment builds, but getting these fancy one shots, this is really quite powerful. Also giving you lots of flawlesses. And I think like if you are a person that just likes to casually play Mortal Kombat, like this is the fun, like rooting for your fighter. Like I hope that my fighter will win. This is always goals. So hopefully Kano will win after relieving himself on the stage. And he's looking so good in the gold pirate outfit. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, he's so good. Okay, so let's see him versus Terminator. Hopefully, oh wow. Okay, so that's the one-shot Enziguri. Wow, so powerful. Okay, so let's see what he does here. It should be cannonballs, yeah. So the good thing about the AI build is that when he's at distance, he really likes to use the Kano ball more often than the knife toss. Like, I don't think you want your Kano to be throwing knives all day. I think the Kano ball is more fun. I mean, this is just more entertaining. But yay, wow, double flawless. Wow. For some reason, I think, like, that first tower was maybe a little tougher than this, like, second tower. Kano seems to be just, like, ruining the competition. Really powerful. So I hope that I'm, like, piquing your interest here in the powers of Kano, because with the right consumable, with the right AI behaviors, with the right abilities, the right augments, you have to sort of balance all four of these things in order to get flawless victories. Flawless victories are so nice. Okay, so wow. Joker, poor Joker, he got a nerf. Do you think that was deserved for Joker? I don't know. But Kano will definitely destroy him, even with the nerf. Oh, but I don't think that really matters here. As you see, Joker's health is 1200. Okay, so wow, flawless. So, I mean, like, the only time that the AI, your AI fighter, has to really worry is whenever the opponent blocks. Because I don't think, like, many situations will cause the AI fighter distress, only if they block or break away. These are two big things about the opposing AI giving Kano a problem. As well, the Kano ball is just like a great way of countering some armor breaks. So like Gearus's armor break is on the ground. Well, that can't touch Kano because he's in the air flying as a cannonball. It's very nice. So, okay, wow, let's take a look at the augments. Let's take a look at the abilities, the AI behavior. And I think it's important to note that the AI behavior is quite finicky. he's not going to perform 100% of the time how you want him to. As you can see, he did not go 100% flawless, but he did get like a significant amount here. He got 8 out of 10 rounds flawless, which is very nice. 3 out of the 5 matches were flawless matches. So he wasn't flawless when it really mattered in those second rounds for those 2 games. But yes, when you get the flawless matches, the flawless round as the second round, you get more points, which is nice. Alternatively, if I wanted more points, I could have used more match consumables. I'm using just 1 tower consumable, but using more match consumables, this is a good way of getting more points, but it's not necessary when you have the augments and the 1 tower consumable. You're dealing lots of damage to get those easy flawlesses. Also, all of the matches, really quick, really quick. I love it. Okay, so wow, 829,000. I don't think that's going to put us in the top 100, mainly because I'm using AI. Oh, we are in the top 100. Wow, surpassing even my own expectations. Am proud. Am happy that Kano is getting me into the top 100 with a build that's not Rambo or Frost. Because Rambo and Frost, this is, yes, really the metagame for a lot of these, like, augmented builds. But really trying to discover the joy and power out of these other characters. I mean, like, really, you paid for all of the characters. Might as well play with them. So, okay, so wow. Kano, too strong. Too strong. Let's take a look at the augments. Let's also take a look at the comments. Thank you so much for joining along. If you enjoy this, please do leave a like, subscribe, comment. It all greatly helps out with the channel. As well, it lets me know that you like these augmented AI videos. Okay, so Yuri, that's a lot of damage. I'm curious to see the augments. Is there a bonus for getting 100% flawless on a tower? No, you just get more points. I'd love to see Kano's movie skin for MK11 along with the voice. Oh yes, from the new movie, right? That would be nice. Did you make a video on how to farm souls and hearts? Yes, check out a video called The Fastest Way to Farm All Currency. MK11. It has a picture of like Rambo and some like floating hearts and souls and coins. Yes, quite powerful. Usually brutalities, fatalities give hearts. Show the AI breakdown too, please. Yes, of course, Nicholas. This is what we're going to be going through because this is all very important stuff. All right, so I think the first place to start off with are the abilities. So we're using here Snakebite and Lumbar Check. So Snakebite is like an overhead that he can use to either start a combo when amplified, or he can cancel into it. The AI also likes to cancel into it. If he goes like for a forward 2 and then he cancels into the Snakebite, he's so smart, this AI. So Snakebite is such a great move with Kano. Love it. Also love this Lumbar Check because it allows him to get those fancy combo extensions by catching the opponent and throwing them up and kicking them in the spine with his boots. The good thing is that both of these attacks use his knives. So key thing is that we want to be using knives with Kano for doing attacks because it allows some benefits that we'll get into when we get to the augments. We've also got this crazy wonky AI behavior. Now, this took a lot of like trial and error, and I'm totally open to suggestion. If you want to play around with these numbers, feel free. This is by no means saying this is what you should do, but this is what I found success with. So we have 27 and 27 in combos and grappling. We have 27 for combos because we want the AI to go for those combos when optimally placed. Like, he knows when he needs to do his combos, he better do them. So with the 27 in combos, he's able to get those like one-shot combos that delete life bars. Really nice. We've also got a high amount of grappling here because Lumbar Check is a grappling move. So it grabs the opponent, throws him up, and does this thing. And I feel like if you don't have enough grappling, he's not using this move enough. So you want to have a high amount of grappling so that the AI performs the Lumbar Check.
important. Now we've also got some wonky placement in rushdown and runaway. So I took off 6 from both grappling and combos so that we could have some investment in runaway and rushdown. And the reason why we're doing it like this is because we want the AI to perform the Kano ball. If we wanted the AI to perform knife toss, we would have to invest differently. But what we're really looking for is for the Kano ball to pop off, because it's fun. I enjoy that. So having the 2 in runaway means that the AI will want to sort of keep himself placed far away enough that he does the Kano ball successfully. Sometimes he amplifies it, sometimes he doesn't. It's always better when he amplifies it, to be honest. But I think the AI has problems determining when to amplify sometimes. But having the 4 in rushdown is very much needed so that you advance on the opponent to perform your combo. Like, there's no reason to have this much combos without a little bit of rush down so that you can continue your combos. So what the AI will do is that he'll do like a pop-up or start a combo, and if you don't have this little bit of rush down in there, he won't continue the combo. So this helps continue the combo with the rushdown. He'll do a little dash, continue with a lumbar check, or continue with like a snake bite. So this is all very important, I feel. But if you don't have this 2 in runaway, he's not doing the Kano ball as often. He's not doing the Kano ball at all, I should say. So you really want to have the runaway at 2. Okay, so now let's go back to the abilities here. So I was talking about the lumbar check and the snake bite. The lumbar check and the snake bite both utilize Kano's knives. This is all very important because we are using an Elder ranked augment with Kano. Converts knife attacks to deal poison damage and decrease the victim's gauges by 50 for 5 seconds. Oh, this is not Elder. No, I think this is mortal. Let's check that out real quick. Okay, so going off. Here we go. Oh, it is Elder. Oh, it is Elder. Oh, okay, never mind. It is Elder. Okay, so this thing is rare. It's hard to get, so the going off is really powerful here because it gives Kano access to, like, a combo of augment abilities. Here, you're able to take all of your knife attacks and take away the victim's gauges. So you're getting a natural 20. You're also getting a toxemia and included in that. You're also getting that other chaos augment. You're getting 3 augments in one with this one augment. And this is really important because when you take away the opponent's gauges, then the opponent cannot break away. So if you have all of this investment in combos, this will mean nothing if the opponent can break away. So having this augment here going off is a real great way to ensure that opponents can't really do much when they start getting hit by Kano's knives, of which he has many because of the lumbar check, the snake bite, the amplified Kano ball, some of his combo strings. They all have like this knife which just takes away the victim's gauges. Really, really powerful. Now, the other augments that we have here in the Jinsei slot, they are really trying to embrace his other special moves. So we've got increase the distance of snakebite by 50%. This is mortal. This should be easy to get, but it gives a little bit more reach to the snakebite, which is nice. We've also got here level 4 Sphere of Influence. Reduce the amplify cost of Black Dragon Ball by 70%. So the hope here is that with this lower cost in gauge for amplifying the Kano ball, that Kano will just go for the Kano ball all the time. I noticed that when you use different augments, the AI performs differently. So if I swapped out Death Dealer and I put on something like Fire Sale, which allows the AI to have an immediate reduction in gauge costs, your offensive gauge costs are 50% cheaper, he does the amplified Kano ball way more often. However, I opted to go for damage buff in the form of Death Dealer instead of Fire Sale. So this is like all just like very like minor things to note about these AI builds, but do note that like the augments will influence how the AI performs. So if you start playing with different augments, make considerations that the AI won't be doing everything quite the same as what you're seeing here with my Kano. But the other generic augments that we've got here in the same vein of Death Dealer, we're going pure offense. Just crazy pain, bill of health, special delivery, poisoner. We are really looking for all of the damages here. So the beauty about going off convert knife attacks to deal poison damage is that it's also sort of like this augment here, but in reverse. So Sure Cure converts poison damage into physical damage. However, Kano's augment is taking physical type attacks and converting it into poison damage, which is like really powerful because now you can get a damage buff from his Chaos augment Poisoner. Now you're dealing 50% more poison damage with the knives, with going off, so everything involving Kano's knives are suddenly super powered. We've also got special delivery for 40% more special damage, crazy pain, 40% more damage, but you take more damage. This is kind of negated by the fact that single player is 2 rounds, and at the beginning of every round, your health is restored and you're back to full health. So don't worry about taking damage here with crazy pain. As well, you've got armor clad to make sure that you can armor through whatever the opponent throws at you so that the AI can really punish with whatever he wants. A Kano ball or a combo or an enzigiri that'll just delete a life bar. And we're also running Bill of Health here just for that spicy 50% more damage when you're at full health. This is I would say that there are places for some of these augments. Some augments you would really want to use more of when you're playing in co-op, but when you're having the AI play for you, having augments like Crazy Pain and Bill of Health just make more sense because you are at full health at the beginning of the round, and the AI is definitely playing better than me. Like, no way I'm this good with a Kano. No way. But the Kano AI is really good at handling all of the situations better than I can. So having Crazy Pain doesn't really make a difference because he's still going flawless. He's not getting hit. And if he does get hit, he has that armor clad. And at the beginning of every round, he's back to full health. So yes, really, I feel like these augments really make the AI go off, as it says here, converts knife attacks to poison damage. Really, really nice. So yes, I think that Kano is just really, really powerful. I think that you should consider him for doing just even regular Towers of Time. So, like, you can get into the top 10%, 200 time crystals. It's always nice to have a build that can get you through tag assist towers, because this is a great way of getting points passively in Race Against Time, and you would want, like, an AI that can perform even against tag assist towers. So tag assist towers, I feel like, are a different beast in comparison to other single player towers because these modifiers completely interrupt your AI. There's like really nothing your AI can do because it just comes usually when the AI is already performing a move. So having an AI build that can get you through tag assist optimally is very nice. Oh, wow. Okay, so she broke away. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ah! The crushing blow! Shiva's so mean. But at least we have that Kano ball. I love the Kano ball. So yes, the tag assist towers are just a little bit odd. A little bit odd. Okay, so Nightwolf did not touch us. And Kano was mad. He didn't want to do a fatality. But yes, getting through these things flawlessly is not easy. Unless your name is like Frost or rainbow. But yes, getting through these things flawlessly. This is really such a nice thing to have with Kano. Also really good for when those premier towers pop up with a Kano featuring some other characters. So it would be like Kano and Sonya. I know that that's one premier tower. You can use the AI there to complete some parts of the tower for you, which is very, very nice. Very, very nice. Oh wow, Spawn. So that Nightwolf tag assist really interrupted. The hope here is that with Kano's Kano Ball, that he's able to avoid a lot of the tag assists because he's rushing down the opponent very fiercely. So we're still getting the flawlesses here, even against the tag assists, which is nice. Very, very nice. So yes, Kano, he's too powerful. You must let me know what you think of this Kano build. If you're able to put it together, try it out. I do think like the Elder ranked Jinsei Essence Augment, it is necessary for getting that damage buff. Because without going off, then you're not going to be able to get the poison type damage buff. And as you notice, we're using a lot of this tower consumable Essence of Plagues because of that augment going off, which means that all of his knife attacks are suddenly poison type damage, dealing lots of damage. So yes, getting this augment might be tough, but you might be lucky in getting it from your first try of stage 6 or from those lucky towers, but yay. I'm so happy with them. I'm so happy with these AI builds because yes, they are doing things that I could not do. Any AI build that can do this, you can learn so much from, and then maybe take the character into Combat League. This is hopes. This is hopes. Also, special shout out to Jack, my Jackrabbits, Cider Mike, Joel, Elite Rabbits, Cane Juice, Ragnar. You guys get to tell me what to play as in the next season of Combat League, so don't forget to do that. You could maybe select Kano. Maybe I'll play as Kano in the next season of Combat League. So crazy. Okay, so, wow, let's check out the comments. Let's see what you guys are saying. Marlon, yes, that is his variation name. Okay, Yalu Collins, I know you're not playing as Jade at the moment, but I'm gonna start because I see how good you are as her. Oh, thank you, Yolu. Thank you. Dave got some practice today playing Jade against me. Yes, Ragnar, we did have precious one-on-one time where you bodied my poor Jade. Was really trying to practice things there, too. Yeah, that was lovely. Okay, AI stands for... yes. Yes, great, Marlon. So, okay, wow, OMG. Yes, if you're here at this part of the video, thank you so much. I hope you found it, like, fun, entertaining, informative, helpful. Like, this would be good to know. Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Also, do check me out on the Twitch, the Twitter, the Discord, where we have, like, a ever-growing community. Come be part of it. Yes, Discord, so much fun. Also, consider joining the Jaded Bunny family, which helps the continued existence of this channel. Thank you to my friends who support the channel. My bunnies, Roscoe, Vasco, Jetta Jones, Eugene Krabs, Atomic X-Fire, Dante, Caleb, Alan, Champier, Peter, Robert P, Alina, Terrence, West, Thomas, Ewan, Jax, Cody, Erdem Ergaz, Shane Canadian, and Yuri, our newest bunny. Yay, thank you, Yuri. As well as our rabbits, Nebby Ross, Queen Melina, Sean, X-Peak Ryan, Jason, Ryan, JJ, Johnny, Honest Evo, Misanthrope, Marky, and I already said the Jackrabbits and Elite Rabbits. So thank you. Love you guys so much. Also, sing song. Okay, alright, give me a second. Last night I dreamt of my Kano.
He had his chest waxed clean and the Vaseline, a daddy with eyes that shoot lasers. He gave me just the tip of his sausage. Easy wins in Combat League. Pirate Kano, get booty. This is where I long to be, with a dirtbag Aussie. And when the game is done, our score will be so high. Elder augments are the prize, my Kano lullaby. Tee. Tee. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I did. Yay, Kano. All right, so yes, please let me know what you think of Kano AI build. Hope you try it out. Hope you get lots of wins with him, because he's been getting me lots of wins today. But yes, until next time, I'm praying that you're rolling in time crystal. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.